My name is F. President, and I want to clarify something real quick. A lot of people have mistaken me to be a president of producers at People TV. President is my last name. That's all. President really is my last name. So I just wanted to, get that clear. And there are many producers here who have been working diligently over the months to help save People TV, and I'm so thankful for every one of you to helping us get here to this point. This is a milestone. Now, we have to come up with a plan of action. And as you have seen, there is a letter that's been generated or circulated. It has 5 Roman numeral bullet points on there that producers have worked together to list here. These concerns are what we call first steps, critical first steps in order to save People TV. This should and hopefully encompasses all of our concerns for saving People TV. Now, if there's anything on here that is not, if you have any ideas or concerns that are not captured here, please share it with us. Any one of us producers, you can share it with me directly, and we will make a note and modify these Roman numerals, because this letter was presented to Councilmember Archibong, who was at the back of the room. Oh, she still is. She's here. She's the chairperson of our City Utilities Committee. And this letter was also provided to the mayor's office back in October. What we really do have here, and again, I thank everyone for us getting to this point, but we have a breakdown of government accountability and leadership. I appreciate the applause, but it's really just the truth. We need to hold our leaders accountable, and that's what the Tea Party movement was about. That's what Occupy Atlanta is all about. We are on the same page, people. We need to hold the city accountable. Now, we do understand that the mayor's office is very busy and has a lot of things going on, but we, producers, have been charged with coming up with a strategic plan. We didn't know that Ms. Charlotte had already submitted a strategic plan to the city of Atlanta. We figured that perhaps that was happening, but we have not seen a strategic plan yet. Adrian over here, myself, Richard over here, other people here at these tables, Brother Muhammad, we have been working diligently to pull things together, and Reverend Stellmacher to come up with a strategic plan. Patricia has been instrumental, and we are looking at best practices across the nation so that we can save People TV. Now, let me mention something and make this very clear, because we don't need to be bamboozled here today. The mayor's office talked about saving public access. That's Comcast Channel 24. We are talking about, yes, saving public access, but also, especially and particularly saving People TV. Right. There's a big difference, people. There's a big difference. Ms. Sonji gave us a lot of talk, and we appreciate that. But the mayor's office has done little to save People TV. Now, they have proposals too, I believe they mentioned. And who are these folks that are proposing their own entity to take over public access? Okay? They know, all due respect, they know that we have been working diligently, begging, please help us save People TV. And here we are, days out, and they're saying, give us a plan. How do we move forward? Well, we do have to reflect on the past, and that is the mayor's office has not appointed 4 board members to People TV. City Council is allotted 3 board members on the People TV Board of Directors, and that group then appoints another 3 board members and 1 represented by Comcast. To date, we do not know exactly who our board members are. So how can we have leadership at People TV? People, come on, look at it. This is accountability. This is accountability. Yes, it's about free speech, yes, but it's really about accountability. We've got to hold our public officials accountable. Because we will soon be bamboozled that some big company out of California, somebody that the mayor's office knows, somebody who helped on his campaign, now owns the public access channel 24, and People TV is gone thanks to Charlotte for sending a letter to terminate the contract. How do we keep them accountable? One, media. Where'd they go? Amen. Okay? Where did they go? They are only interested in the sound bites. We've got a full meeting here where we need to cover a lot of ground. And we do have to lay out the facts. Thank you for this meeting, but we have got to put it on the table. We have a termination of contract by Charlotte Engel, not People TV. Do you hear me? People TV is made up of a board of directors. The board of directors have been away without leave. Okay? They've been MIA. So only Charlotte Engel and the CFO are essentially running People TV. And are there any board members here today? Please stand up.
Listen.
I do believe the only response I got was amusement. But there's nothing funny about that. This is pivotal, what we have here. Now, folks, after they run their positions here, their term under Kasim Reed, they're going to go on to bigger and better things. And they're going to be leaving us here to fend for ourselves with whatever company that they've negotiated a contract with for public access that leaves us out. We have provided this letter, 5 Roman numerals, and on it, we have asked for representation of producers in every single meeting they are holding about People TV and public access. That's how we're supposed to hold them accountable. But have we been invited? No. But then they have 2 proposals on the table? You know, I'm going to wrap up with this. Once again, it's great that we are here, but let us not be bamboozled by what is happening. We need some real answers, Council Member Archibald. We need a real working session. Okay? We do not need just lip service. We need government accountability. All of you who are within earshot of this, hold your government accountable. We have gone through $200,000 this year and more. Charlotte Engel has been collecting other fees from other entities that they lease space at People TV. Where's that money going? Okay? We have got to hold all of our leaders accountable. And here we are, producers. We have to carry this torch. It feels as if we've been kicked to the curb. Now they're telling us, well, you come up with something, yet they have had all year and all of last year. Government accountability, people. This is not an issue of public access. They want public access.
Thank you. We're looking at
this. This is an issue of saving People TV.
Right. Thank you. And again, I will respond to this. I want to thank you so much. Those comments were well received. I will go on record to say that this meeting is sincere. We're here, and I know we can talk about the past all day, and I'll engage in that. I understand where the errors lie, and we accept that on our end. But I will say that we're here to move forward with remedy. And that is the purpose of this meeting. And there is no underlying objective about a company or anything like that. I don't want anything to get out into the universe that is just absolutely not true.
People TV has been used and abused by a lot of people coming in saying that they are producers, that they represent People TV, that they have People TV's best interests at heart and it's their personal interests. I've been in People TV for 17 years. I produce television shows by myself. People TV can sustain itself. Right. People TV can generate revenue. Right. Money can be generated based upon television production. There are companies in the city of Atlanta would be glad to participate in a revenue active program with People TV. Right. Because of the journalism But the main thing I want to say is that I'm not here for individual personal gain or individual jawjacking or individual companies trying to just bleed off of people TV. There's time out for that as well. And I thank the mayor for whatever this has brought, because now we have an opportunity to sit here. However it got here, however we here, I'm glad to be here. And the accountability is already in the universe, and it's up to us to stand for it. So I'm saying a proposal that the lady asked for is for us to get out and do some work with our programs. See, if we had programs and we were connected with the people out there, we would know that there's money out there to be made through People TV. People would support us. And they are doing that. So I think that's very important for us to know. We have the ability, we want to sit at the table, we want to help make some decisions, and we want to bring the money into the house.
The city attorney never addressed that point that I made, that I asked him, and I want to just say a couple of things and give you an opportunity to do that. In terms of $4 million coming in, why is it that we can't get a penance of, to at least $400,000 a year? Let me just say this. These bullet points on here do not represent the 150 producers and people. We didn't come here to grandstand, and this is not about bashing Charlotte Ingalls, okay? There are 3 proposals that have already been submitted to the city over the last few years, and Charlotte Ingalls did in fact submit them. So the truth is not always pretty, but it is always the truth. There's some of us who have been fighting this battle for year after year after year, with marathon sessions, with council people, the whole 9 yards. You're right, this is a fact-finding, this is a session. So we've got proposals that have been presented by our general manager, okay? This is not about Charlotte Ingalls and her inability to act or to provide proposals. The city, the proposal she has provided has fallen on deaf ears. Now we can all sit up and grandstand and play to the camera and play to the lights, okay? But some of us have skin in this game. We have a vested interest. You in the community have been here supporting us year after year after year, okay? And the stuff that you heard a few minutes ago does not represent the 150 producers here at People TV. Right. Okay, this is about saving this access, not grandstanding and playing to the cameras, okay?
Yes, sir.